Yes, today I'm going to be using quite possibly the most evil Thunderous set imaginable. I got the Swagger Mirror Herb on deck. Now, why am I using Sticky Web again? It's actually a really strong build right now in NU. I think really it's just because so many of our top threats are such good abusers of webs. And speaking of that, I'm actually going to change my cloister real quick. But since so many of the threats in NU are so good with webs, we've been seeing it get a lot of usage, so we're going to keep it up. And Thunderous is really nice at just dissuading defog. So, I'm going to try it today. Of course, y'all been enjoying the content. Make sure that you do subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'm on my way to 10k subs by the end of the year. Every new subscriber helps, and I want to be able to foster a wonderful lower tier community. Now, if this taunts me, I'm going to type mean words to my opponent. I'm going to say that they have not showered in at least a week. Yep, alright. So we're facing the only taunt Thunderous on ladder. Gotcha, okay. So this is an interesting follow-up turn, because there's not really a lot that they can do, but they can U and break my, what's it called? Also, yeah, I'm Defiant still, even with Swagger. I kind of thought about doing Prankster. The logic, though, is I still kind of want to get Defiant boosts. Like, I don't have to activate my Swagger necessarily and get my Acro amped up immediately. But I still want to be able to dissuade defog, and if I do ever have to Swagger early, switch out, and it's nice to be able to still have access to boosts in the future. So this thing taunts me, though. I don't really know what they even do here. Like, I'm gonna throw off a Thunder. What is your next turn? Because reality check right here for Mr. Genius. I don't think he has any switch. I could Bug Buzz here or Pounce. Actually, I'm gonna go for Pounce. Pounce was probably like the better turn 1 move anyway. And I say that because if they lead Thundy, it probably is because it has taunt. Otherwise, webs run a train on this man's team. Like, it's very, very disgusting how bad his team does into Sticky Web. But yeah. Anyhow, the Florg comes out, and Florgus is a huge problem for me. I don't have a good answer. It's just gonna Moonblast here. And Yalv will die. I want webs this game. With Sticky Web up, I outspeed the Mienshao. So, I will try and preserve. Bring on my Thunders. I'm just gonna double back. Why'd they have to get a special defense drop? Not defense, special attack. I'm actually gonna throw off a Lava Plume here. As I go into Duraludon. I'm gonna stand on Eruption. This is why that drop sucks. This would die to Eruption here. It would have taken 41 and an Eruption probably kill. Or Focus Blast. Focus Blast probably kills this as is though, right? Let's see. It's not exactly 50% stronger. But I'll say it would do like 37 with Eruption. I don't think Focus kills, yeah. I'm gonna just go for Eruption for damage then. Oh, 44, wow. And I'm gonna bring in the Spider. I want to preserve this guy. Yes. So, like I said, preserve Typh, because I want to make sure, at least, that it's around. And we do get our web there. And I'll throw off a Thunder, just to make sure if Duraludon comes out, it has to take a hit. Unfortunately, they do get a pretty favorable roll there. I'll go for another Thunder. I don't even know if it was a roll. But again, this is where we talk about the drop kind of sucking. But it's fine. Getting webs up was what I wanted this game. So, step 1 to winning the game, achieved. We will now see if we can do the rest. We can even throw off a Bug Buzz and just make sure I don't miss. But I'm still going to go for Thunders. See if I can get a Paralysis on the Duraludon. And unfortunately, I'm unable to. But fortunately, I now go Torterra and I Shell Smash. And I might win. I can even just throw off an Earthquake here, and there's really not a lot my opponent has that, like, stops that. But I'll still Shell Smash here. They go Crocodile. Intimidate to eliminate, stuff like that. I'm just throw off an Earthquake here. In case this, like, Terra poisons or something. If they were to switch into a Bullet Seed resistance. Oh my god, what? No, Terra! Damn. But, I mean, we still hit this really hard, so I'll take it. Like, we still get rid of their Scarfer, potentially. This is definitely Scarf Crook. So the Shao's gonna be like a Life Orb, which is definitely more annoying. But I can go Typhon it. And now here, they probably go Slowbro, if anything, and like Terra Fairy, which is pretty okay for me, because Cloister will beat it. Yeah, so this is also Boots. This is obviously going for its Terrastalize here, so I'm gonna Earthquake. Actually, no, we still Bullet Seed. Earthquake, technically, is usually stronger, but I'm still gonna go for this, because I could get a high roll. And yeah, or we could hit 5 times and it's effectively a little stronger. So this is pretty good for us. And I am Cloister, so I believe, unfortunately, I am naive this game. But I believe Cloister does actually do pretty well into slow, bro. Are you defensive? Naive. Hydro Pump. And they did Terra. And I get like +2/+2. Yeah, so this is how much Icicle Spear does. Hydro Pump actually, this is in kill range. So that's really good for me. And I'm gonna go Thundurus here. Throw off my little swagger. Hopefully I'll land. I mean, there's a chance Thundurus just beats him down now. Maybe. They've got their own still, which is a little annoying. I land. I outspeed and I land. It's simple. Surely they will not win a speed tie here. Surely not. Yeah, get on a bow. Get slammed. Get slammed. Slammed. We're gonna go for knock here. You are not a check, my guy. You're too low. You're too low. Oh, my opponent's like, wait a minute. That's not supposed to happen. No. It's just they've Terra. They don't have anything. They can't like Terra steal something maybe on an acro either. Nah, you love to see this. You love your videos. Thank you, fam. GG. I appreciate it. Love to see when someone recognizes me. Good vibes all around. Good vibes all around. I'm gonna pause and wake up the next one, guys. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. This is like a god matchup because I've got the webs on deck. I think I Terra turn 1. I Terra turn 1 here because I want my webs always. Pounce might have been a better play, by the way, just to get rid of this. But always go for that turn 1, I think. And I can just throw off a Pounce here. Because I know, obviously, I'm going to live. Imagine I went for Bug Buzz there. Imagine I went for Bug Buzz there and it got throat chopped. Jeez. Now we get Thunder. Okay, so this worked out better. I think the reason that, again, Pounce was better is I know I'm always going to be blocking Fake Out that turn anyway. But it's a little bit more realistic for me to go for Pounce first. That way I block Fake Out, but then I'm faster. And if anything, then I go for Thunder. Get that KO on Ambipom. And then I just have like a Sash Intact Galvantula that can still set webs. So, a little suboptimal. I'm actually going to go for the 65 here. Is they go Venusaur? Bro. Yeah, get punished. Get hit by that Thunder. You know what I'm doing? I'm going for Pounce. Making sure you're nice and slow. Nice and slow. Yeah, go for that growth, bro. I should have Bug Buzzed. Well, whatever. Like I said, I mean, I'm misbugging a little bit, but this is fine. They're wasting turns of their sun. Oh yeah, this one's already nice and low. So I'm gonna go into my Typhlosion here now. As you all see, I now get to abuse their sun. So I will erupt here. If they go Umbreon, then let's take it a million. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't you even try switching that Umbreon, bruh. And now we've got rid of the only 2 offensive mons of their team that could really beat me. They go to the Nape. I mean, if this is Scarf, it'll outspeed me here. So I guess we could get some info. Ah, he is indeed Scarf. I should have Lava Plumed. Eruption will still do a lot, though. 34. I kind of want to keep this around just to be immune to CC, so I'm going to go Lycanroc here, because it's not that important to me. I'm also faster than this, which is pretty cool, so I can just go for a close combat. Nice. So I believe this will be a pretty easy win from here with webs. Just have to make sure that the Infernape doesn't run me down, because admittedly, it's still a little of a threat. I've got Lycan to outspeed it, and Thundurus is faster too, but there is a world where the Infernape's a problem. I kind of hope they just sack Ninetales here. Actually, no, I hope they sack Infernape here. Get rid of this one, and I think we just win. Yeah, so cool. I think this is best case scenario for me. They could go Umbreon here and, like, Terra. Okay, they go Milotic here, so maybe they're gonna go this in Terra? I am still just gonna close combat for Chip. Wow. I guess that constitutes Chip, right? Whatever. Thunderous time. Swagger him! Mirror Herb, yes! Yes! Ha ha ha! It's beautiful. Stunned that they didn't Terra that, though. I am stunned they never went for Terra Fairy there. Would have thought they would on that turn, if anything, just so I don't run them down. The webs. Countermatch. I lead Torterra here always. I always lead Torterra here. Versus opposing Spider, I have to lead Torterra. It's the only way. This is kind of an annoying counter matchup to face when it's webs on webs. But I'm going to lead with Mr. Torterra. I'm going to even go for Mr. Terra Steel immediately. But, you know what? No. You're going to set your web up here. Or you're going to Energy Ball. Now I'm going to hit this little blaster. And we denied webs. Beautiful. So we have denied the one thing on my opponent's team that could have given me issue. So now I can set my own webs whenever. And I'm feeling really good. Also, this guy's using an old meta team. If you notice, like, these few here. And they just threw a Galvantula. They said, oh, Spider's in the tier now? Baller. So, Bullet Seed? Yeah, like, Shadow Sneak does not scare me, friend. Get out of here, Gallade. Get out of here. I go Lucario. I will just Terra Steel now. You will not be extreme speeding me, my friend. Didn't even need to Alright, well. Holy, 1400, bro. Oh, he got lost in the sauce there. It's crazy, too. Bugmas turn 1 might have been better. The only reason that I did not Terra Steel my Tort, there was a little concern in the back of my head that their Thundurus could have come out and been Thunder Wave. That is the only reason I did not go for my Terra Steel early, because, yeah, Galvantula does have moves to hurt Tort. I just didn't think that it was worth it long term. Especially if they did just end up setting webs like I anticipated turn 1. To me, it was always just better to force the issue versus my opponent very, very quickly. And yeah, they made a very bad play. That's really all I can say. They misplayed it. So now this guy, he's got a Tentacruel, which is a little bit annoying because I'd only have one variant of Deterrence. And obviously Typh isn't something I want to switch into Tenta. I think, again, Thundurus looks really good, though. I mean, always a Rotobeat's a little annoying, but... Yo, I just realized I have a Rhydon instead of Rhyperior, but also, this mon has definitely caused me to lose at least 2 games. Now, that's not a lot, but it's 2 more than you would anticipate, I think. I don't even really like leading Spider. I think they're going to lead off with a Rotom. But I'm still going to lead Spider. Oh, this is fine. I will go for Thunder, turn 1. I will always go for Thunder here. Absolutely no reason for me not to. Immediate Para as well, into full Para. That's just beautiful. Now I set the webs as they switch into the Rhydon. That crit, this is Assault Vest, by the way. Love this. You're using AV Tenta. This is God. This is karma. I won't even say God. This is karma. Crumble under the weight of your sins. Oh, and they. Oh no, and they. Does Bug Buzz even kill this? I don't think it does. Yo, high key. I don't think I kill. I'm switching. Okay, so they swapped too, but dude, I don't think I would have killed. I went into this to spin block if they stayed in to try to rapid spin, and I am right. All right. So I get this switch. If this is Scarf, it'll be faster. I'll just throw off an Infernal. Eruption technically was better. Yo, that's specs as hell! Alright, well, hello. Hello. Torterra is here to win. Good night. Good night. Sleep tight. Please, let the bed bugs bite. As I go into the Screamer, I'm just going to throw off a Bullet Seed here. See if I can get a 5-hitter. I don't think I even kill this. If I get 5 hits, I do. Come on, give me the money. Yeah, it was still a roll, apparently. But not bad. As we know, Lucario will not be able to do nearly enough. They go into this. Please hit. Thank you. The crit does not matter. Thankfully, you only have to hit one. Yeah, there we go. Don't you bring the AV Tentacruel against me, man. What's crazy, too, I think Rapid Spin turn 1 was actually their best play. And I only say that because if I set up webs, you just spin them away immediately. It didn't matter, obviously, because, well, they surfed, I thundered, you know, we saw what happened there. But, yeah, that could have been a lot scarier than it was. Thankfully, max special defense, because that was a crit and I barely did any damage. So we're facing this guy again. Last time they let off with Galvantula. I'm gonna lead Tort again. Because, let's be fair here. What stops Torterra? The Terra Blast. Don't be T-Wave. If you're not T-Wave, I think I win. Wait. Wait a minute. If he's not T-Wave, I might win here. Oh no, they swatched. They swatched. They swapped. They might not be T-Wave. Oh no. Oh, that does nothing. Hold on. Am I about to get kicked in the mouth? Oh my lord, that hurt. Well, I'm gonna Bullet Seed here. So they are gonna be able to go Luke and revenge me. Or Gallade, that works too. Yeah, I'll sack you now. Go into my spider. Get my sticky web up. Unfortunately, Thundurus is still immune to this, but this is fine. Get my webs. Sack you. I can go Thundurus here. The only issue is I don't think unboosted Acro was ever killing a Gallade. Thundurus. Physical attacker, sure. The problem is I have an item. I almost kill. How much does Lycanroc do? Not nearly enough. Alright, so we go into this then. Infernal Parade, double. God, this move's never stronger. I have to erupt. As he has Assault Vest Gallade. Ah. Yeah, I don't know why I expected anything else. They overthought! Yes! Also, I saw AV up here and I just didn't do anything about it. So I will preserve you, because it makes a lot of sense to preserve that mon. Oh, they Sacred Sworded again. Ah, I see. I'm just facing ABR. Alright. So all of a sudden, I'm facing Prime ABR for no reason. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, all of a sudden, my opponent forgets that they have a priority move. They could be using it to get chip, and they just don't do it. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. It's actually better for me this way. Yeah. So I'm gonna swagger this, and I'm going to try to win. Let me show you what a real Thundurus looks like, Mr. Palisand. Okay, well, I'll be showing you there. Let's go for knock. Ka-chow. They did nothing. They did nothing at all. I might actually lose this, which is really funny. I think I lose because of the Gallade, by the way. I think the play was to go Thundurus immediately. Go like Thundurus into Lycan. Okay, well they're taking the speed tie? Okay. I win now. My opponent decided to gift me the game. They gift wrapped it. So they won if they win Luke first and win for E-Speed. Assuming I die, which I think I do. We don't know the Lucario's item, but we'll just assume Life Orb. It was a damage roll technically, but you go for this roll all the time versus my Thundurus. You just go into Luke, you E-Speed. If I switch to this, I probably lose. The only world where there's a shot that I win is if this Lucario misses E-Speed. So yeah, literally, that's so funny. Literally the only reason I won was because they misplayed. Crazy. Now this guy does have potentially 2 different mons that could clear out my webs, which is very upsetting. And I will still, I think, lead with Spider. Ooh, Tort's actually really good this game. The annoying part is I need web, otherwise Nape is faster. But if I'm able to get my web up, Tort should be able to win. Because I Terra Steel on the Vileplume. And then that shouldn't be able to do much, so let's see. see. We're doing this. Well, I will go for Thunder turn 1. I will see if my opponent stays in. They don't. They give me Talonflame turn 1. Let's go. Unfortunately, Noivern came out immediately after, and I will now be going Lycanroc on the Flamethrower. Nice little read from me. Yours truly. I will Celerock here. As Vileplume comes out. Going into the Spider now. Gonna go Typh. The annoying thing is, I don't know if which one of these is gonna have Fog or if they just both do. Infernal Parade, I do 5 to Swampert. Beautiful. This is an annoying turn because they should just flip. Yeah, I mean, again, it's just very easy to read my opponent. Maybe I should calc the Flamethrower damage on Dusk. Rock, Dusk. Noivern. Offensive Pivot. Oh, it's Specs Noivern. Okay, we have that confirmed. That's good to know. I'm gonna like it again. It's a Yude. Bro, this guy's team is, like, incredibly annoying. I'm just gonna take my chip now and Pert. Yeah, 62, by the way. Now I go for Crunch on the Plume. 1,000,000 damage on that. Unfortunately, I can't get webs now. But, you know, again, it was kind of just whatever. I could go Thundurus here. I'm gonna Swagger. Yes. Yes! And now I have my Acro. I might still lose this, but it's okay. Yeah, I mean, this is literally just a game. They have too much pivoting, and I could never get Galvin to set webs. I probably should have calced this a little earlier. Maybe I could have done something. Got a Terra. Okay, well, get rid of Noivern. That's kind of good. This is maybe useful, so I'm going to sack Spider. We can see what this locks into. Flare Blitz. Now, you know, the Cloyster's slower, right? I'm not going to be able to do enough with you. I could go Tort and just force this to self-KO. And, well... Does Tort live 1? I doubt it, right? Yeah, Tort dies. I think I have to sack Tort here to make sure that this Mon... I'm gonna Bullet Seer just in case they go Mismagius. But I think I have to try to sack Tort to Flare Blitz recoil. Or force us to take Flare Blitz recoil. And that's like my only out, right? Like, I'm trying to get this low. So we got that lower. Typhlosion, Hisui. Infernal Parade does 41 to 49. Blitz does 36. 11 to 13. Alright, we go to this now. I Infernal. Jeez, why did that take so little, bro? I have to go Cloy, and they flipped. Yeah. I don't even know if I live 1. No, I don't. I think it's Specs. That is very unfortunate. Oh, that lived too? Oh, okay. Well, unfortunate game. I think what I needed to do, like I said, I needed to see the damage versus the Lycanroc with the Noivern, know that it was Specs from there, and I maybe should have... I'd have to look at the game again to see what I could have done. There may have been a route, once I knew that, to winning the game. But realistically, I don't actually know. Now we're facing the Clown Car. I'm trying to figure out if there was anything I could have done that game. Because I got rid of the Talonflame turn 1. to Thunder. I definitely should have been able to find a turn to web up. I just think it was always kind of hard. Maybe what the play was sack something on my team to get web. Sack like Lycanroc to the Vileplume just for chip. You know, if I could even get it. It probably was just gonna zap spam, but maybe sack Lycan on a Vileplume exchange to get, yeah, I get to just get webs up the following turn and then try and force like Tort or Thundurus in, and maybe they could. I think that was probably better. Anyhow, this is gonna be Rock's Crook. This is Scarf Shao. At least these are the thoughts early, because technically it could be like Scarf on this. It's Defog here. A little annoying game. Let me Thundurus, see what they do. So they let off a Mian Shao. Is this Scarf Shao then? Scarf Shao and like Leftovers Crook? I see. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, that's all I have to say. Very interesting. Wow. So they're gonna... I was gonna say they're gonna go for the Brave Bird again and get the roll, because it is 49, so 51 always happens. My opponent sucks. Wow. So you're always supposed to get that roll. I'm gonna Focus Blast here. I can go into you now in a Celerock. Wow. I've never seen someone not get that roll. Crocodile comes out. I'm gonna go to Spider now. Throw up my little webs. Although webs do largely nothing this game. Does it give me Crocodile? Okay, I'll take that. Lycanroc has one less thing to pivot in. I'm gonna Pounce. Go back to the Dusk. Just throw off another Celerock. Crunch the Bro. I'm gonna go Torterra here. This is a little annoying. Okay, no Scald Burn. I was gonna say it's a little annoying because I don't feel like I actually should set up here. I felt like Bullet Seed was a little better, but we did win the 50-50. This is also still not a win for me. The Talonflame will vibe. Okay, now I can win. It's not a guarantee, but it is a little bit more possible. Yeah, that did no sort of damage. Excuse me? What the hell was that? That's hilarious. Alright, Thunder's time. Hit him up. Hit him up. Actually, I'm gonna Swagger here. Gonna Swagger this. Alright, we get rid of that. I definitely think the Wo-Chien wins at the end of the day. This is a very funny game, though. Win or lose, this was a very funny game. Sui comes out. Does this live a knock? Thundurus. It does, wow. Well, I don't really have a chance, or a choice. We have lost. No! Died to Lava Plume from full. Jesus Christ. Yo, Cloyster kind of... some of these games, I don't feel like Cloyster's doing anything in them. It's very unfortunate. We're getting some odd matchups. I think that one, again, it's just the fast defog from Talon is a little annoying at times to deal with. But I think I needed to make a couple reads. It's just hard versus that team where they've got the... What's it called? The Bro. And even the Intimidate Crook. It's a little bit harder to find a good turn to go for my... What's it called? Just to read with Lycanroc. It's harder to find good attacks to use. I will lead Spider this game. I think it's just worth it here. Throw up the web. But yeah, it's just a little tougher to find those like ideal turns to set up Sticky Web because... Or not set up Sticky Web to attack with Lycanroc because they have multiple mons that could come out and I don't really like facing them. So You going for first impression, sir? They are. Wow. Does this set up and win? Or tort? They gave me a free setup here, but I don't know what to go into. I think the answer's Thundurus. Go over Acro here, I guess? The annoying thing is they've got the Flygon, right? So they could go like Slowbro and then double into Flygon if they wanted to try and bait a Supercell. Same with like Raja. But I have Terra Steel, so the Flygon sequence isn't reliable. I do one-shot that. Okay. And I know, obviously, I'm faster than Xiao now. And we know the team. It's a sample. I'm going to try to Supercell you. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to knock. They should go Flygon here. Oh. That works fine as well. Okay. So they went for Terra Dragon to try to live the Supercell Slam, but yeah, like I said, I mean, I just can knock it. They didn't Whirlwind me. I think this is Whirlwind Raja. Yeah, it is. I remember. Ironhead, EQ. Not EQ. Ironhead, knock, Whirlwind. Like a Slowbro now. I'm gonna knock the first time still? Okay, well, they've decided to never switch Flygon in. And it's still worth keeping Thundurus around too, is the funny thing. Oh, and then they sacked me in Xiao. I'll take that. That's a good mon to get rid of. I think it's still worth keeping this around to kill Serena. I guess I don't need it, but I think it's good too. Actually, wait. They first impression, they lose. Yeah, I mean, they just lose now to Tort. Or Cloy. Let's go Cloy. I mean, now I just set up with you. At least I think this is how it works. That's the problem for the first impressioning. Anytime they do this, it doesn't actually really help. So I need a reminder of this calc right here. I'm adamant, but I'm not adamant, right? I'm naughty. I'm a very naughty cloister. Naughty boy. Pause. And then we got the Hydro Pump on deck. If we both Terrastalize. Terra Blast. Oh, this can't Terrastalize, I forgot. There we go. I'll just make that real easy on me. Terra Blast that, and we should be good. Beautiful. I can't fathom first impression from this killing Cloister from full. It's Banded Flygon, and I have a defense drop, and I'm still Cloister. So, I think we're safe. Come on, Siren of the Seas. Okay, well, Serena will be getting Icicle Speared. And yeah, so this of course confirms that they can't ever win. I don't think they had a shot, but yeah, now Flygon can't do anything. First impression lock, then you look like a little silly guy. There we go, got a little win. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. We had those 2 losses near the end, but we had one to win. This Thundurus set was actually so fun though. Even in the losses, or at least one of the 2 losses, it still did a lot. Now, did it do a lot in that one game because of a Stone Edge miss? Yes. Yes, it did. And I have no refute. Frank, again, I just didn't think the Xiao would stay in. But, hey. They thought it was the right play. Clearly, I disagreed. But all I want to say, I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me have my fun, damn it. It was a fun set. I think even a lot of games. That last game, I think just the only thing my opponent messed up with was they never tried to, like, play to their Flygon in ways other than using Fimp. They needed to try and utilize it as a deterrent to Thunder's Supercell slamming. Now, I was trying to read it every time. So, I mean, they made the right plays, because I never slammed on mons that I could have one-shot, and they were able to get my Thunders slowly lower and lower until Flygon could pick it off. The problem was Flygon then decided to pick it off with First Impression. I think that's why I was so happy to sack the Thunders there, because like, okay, well, I know they have First Impression. If they go for that, I just get a free setup with Cloyster like we saw and I won. But if they don't go for that, then Thunders wins on its own, so I think they were played into a hole by that point anyway, so it is what it is. Thanks for watching, though. Catch you next time. Peace.